Here we are given this function y equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, and we are told this is symmetric about the line x equal to k. Then what is the value of a plus k? Okay, so x equal to k, for a moment, just for our ease, let us assume that k equal to 0. What does that mean? X equal to 0, which is nothing but y-axis. We have ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. And if we assume that k equal to 0, k can be anything, right? X equal to k, well, for just for simplicity, let's assume k equal to 0. That means this graph should be symmetric with respect to y-axis. Okay, what does that mean? F of x should be equal to f of minus x. Symmetry means that, right? It should be something like this, something like this. Whatever value of x is here, minus x also should have the same value. Then only the graph is symmetric. But now, this is a polynomial of degree 3, right? Let's say x is negative. This is clearly f of x is not equal to f of minus x. It is not equal to f of minus x, right? In this case, because there is a degree 3. Now, x is negative, let's say. X is negative when x is very small, let's say minus 100, minus 1000, whatever. Only this term will dominate. So, this will be roughly somewhere negative only, right? And assuming that a is greater than 0. Right. Similarly, when x is positive, x is very big, then these three terms will become negligible, and this is always positive. So the third degree polynomial will look something like this. Okay, it is negative when x is very small. It is positive when x is very large. As long as a is positive. If a is negative, then the opposite of that is true. Probably something like this. Okay, so it will start it will initially it will be when x is very small, then this will be positive. When x is very large, it will be negative. And nevertheless, whatever is the case, it cannot happen that by having an x cube term, we'll still have f of x equal to f of minus x. There is no way, because as long as x cube is there, this term is there, right? One of them, this is forcing one on the negative side, one on the positive side. There is no way this entire graph will be symmetrical with respect to y-axis. Okay, we have taken one special case where k equal to 0. So obviously a x cube has to be 0. That means a has to be 0. Unless a is 0, there is no way this graph will be symmetric about y-axis. Okay, so third degree polynomial can never be symmetric about y-axis. So what does that mean? That means if a is 0, we are left with a quadratic equation bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, this is a parabola, regular parabola. It can be symmetric about some line. What is that line? As long as uh, what is that line? That line, if it passes through the vertex of the parabola, whatever is the line, the vertical line which is passing through the vertex of this parabola, with respect to that line, this parabola is always symmetric. Right. With respect to that line. So what is the vertex? What is the vertex of the parabola? It is given by minus b by 2a, and that is the x coordinate, and whatever function of minus b by 2a. Whatever value of the expression at minus b by 2a, that is the vertex. Doesn't matter. So for the vertex, a line passing through the vertex will be x equal to minus b by 2a. That is the line. Minus b by 2a, as long if the expression is x square plus bx plus c. Okay, so now in this case it is bx square plus cx plus d. It should be minus c by 2b. Along this line, if this line, if it passes through this vertex, if the line that passes through this vertex, that means if the line x equal to k, that means the line x equal to minus c by 2b. That means k equal to minus c by 2b. And a is anyway 0. We have figured out. As if a is not 0, this can never be symmetric about any line, about any y-axis or any line, right? It cannot be any symmetric with any vertical line. Now, what does that mean? This is the real equation is this, and this is symmetric about the line. That means this line should be the line passing through the vertex, which is nothing but minus c by 2b. Minus c by 2b. So a plus k, a is anyway 0, k should be minus c by 2b. Right, guys?